Norfolk Botanical Garden is well known for its gorgeous azaleas, but you may not realize the rich history behind them. Here to tell us more, Les Parks, the Director of Horticulture here at Norfolk Botanical Garden.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Thanks for coming out today.
It's a beautiful day to hear the story behind the azaleas.
Yes. So this idea for Norfolk Botanical Garden germinated in the 1930s in the Depression. This area was basically a swampy wilderness, and the city got a WPA grant to build the botanical gardens. There was a young horticulturist named Fred Hewitt, and the city manager at the time thought this could be a real tourist attraction. Unfortunately, they couldn't find anybody to do the work because the shipyards were hiring back again. So they hired 200 African-American women and 20 African-American men to come clear this wilderness and build a beautiful garden. And they did it all for 25 cents an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the women did it in dresses.
Oh, man. And about 10 years ago, you decided to memorialize the effort.
It's such an important part of our history, and we wouldn't be here without their hard work, that we try to celebrate their contribution here every day.
Tell us more about the celebration that you have planned.
Yes, our WPA Garden Heritage Celebration will be Saturday the 20th from 11 to noon, and it'll be a day to really remember what these people did for us.
Take a look around and kind of explain to us the work that they did, the base, the foundation that they created in terms of the beauty, the azalea beauty here at Norfolk Botanical Garden.
Well, once they cleared the land and they had to clear briars and brush, there were snakes here. I mean, they really worked hard. And once that was all cleared, one of the first things they planted were 4,000 azaleas. They planted other things too, but we're best known for the azaleas.
And I know that because of your role here, and because of your knowledge of horticulture, people ask you, hey, the azaleas here are beautiful. Can I have the same thing in my garden? And what do you say to them?
Well, if you have the right conditions, and fortunately, the climate here is perfect for growing most azaleas. You just have to have a spot that's has sort of filtered light, like under these tall pines here. They can take a little bit of morning sun and some afternoon shade, but you don't want to put an azalea in full sun. And then the other thing you need to remember too, they're shallow rooted, so it makes them prone to drought, particularly when they're young. So you want to make sure they get plenty of water when they're young. They go into good soil that's got a lot of compost added to it, and then a nice thick layer of mulch so that they don't dry out.
So when people come to you and say, I messed up, it doesn't look the way it does here at the garden, what do you say to them?
Well, first thing I do is I ask them if they had the right conditions and what their planting techniques were. But usually they're pretty forgiving. You just have to give them what they want and they should be fine.
People have the chance to see the azaleas here, so tell us more about that celebration again, please.
It'll be on Saturday the 20th from 11 to noon, and that should be the peak weekend for color. And azaleas, of course, come in all colors. Whites, pinks, purples, and combinations of colors, reds, oranges. It's going to be gorgeous.
Sounds good. Les Parks, thanks so much.
You're welcome.